Hello, this is part 10 of What If Izuku has Gundam Marble Seed Frozen. Warning, I do not own Gundam Seed slash Destiny slash whatever, or My Academia. Again, internet, YouTube, I have to, use pictures off of the internet. Again, I'm sorry. Again, YouTube, I'm sorry I have to upload some about 15 minutes, 1 second. Again, I'm sorry. But again, thank you. And again, last part, I didn't say it correctly. I said kick away. Step forward and kicked him away. Now, last part, Izuku was facing against this, minus the sword. After he kicked it away, he said, "That's not low. Look behind you." Whoa! Wait, who are they? I don't know. So, who are you? Call me by... You don't need my name. Besides, this place will be destroyed soon. Really? Indeed. Let's see about that. Again, both walk towards one another. Again, I like to say, when they start punching, their punch is equal to a small nuke. Because the shock waves are that of... They're just sending people away. And the hits, the ground was shaking like crazy. Think of... Because both of us are doing... internet, YouTube is another reference to One Piece. When Luffy used Gum machine gun punch, or machine gun pistol, it was actually known as machine gun punch, with how I say it. But again, it's actually known as impact machine punch. And it's just going... Oh, Jotaro, aka Jotaro's Bizarre Adventures, whatever you look at, okay? But they're punching so fast, so many times. Look like they're punching about nearly 20 times a second. Well, turns out, this guy's, because the Wraithron was stolen, was completely like scrap metal now. He said, I will destroy this place. When you try, I will be there to stop you. I know. Hey, Dad? Wait. You must hear that too? Of course, they all be crying. Listen, looked up, and outside, they saw another ship. It was another Archangel. It was solid, I like to say black, but no, I think it's gray. Hold on. Let me kind of pause it there. I messed up a little bit. Let's go back. When they saw a ship, because it was actually an Archangel, but it was actually this color. It was more of this color right here. Now replace that red with more of a darker red. Almost like a rusty red. Something like the red's on it, but a little bit more darker. And there was no white. That white was more of a, let's say a dark purple color. Purple. I can't say it now. I can't say it properly. And after they saw that, they also saw the bottom doors. Let me bring them up. These open up with fuel cannons. And they said, "Oh crap. Won't be enough time." Wait. He said, "Not exactly, Dad. I want to try something." Because Sue's not moving. He slowly walked. Said, "We're not going to have enough time." "Dad, I'm going to use it. That technique I told you about." "Son, if you do, then I know. We don't have any other choice. I gotta block it." "So be it. I'll be fine, Mom. I may not have the strength of Quark, but I do have the strength of my own physical strength. And there's one ability I have. Yeah. To do it, I need to get there in time and activate and use it." "But son," said Mom, "have some faith." "And Dad, he taught me what it means to be a hero and be a man." "Soko, hey, Bakugo, Kasuki, Soto, if I make it out of this alive, I definitely need you after this. If I make it out of this alive. No, he over there, come an idiot. Either kiss me or carry me." "Oh, yeah. Pretty much. Kasumi, Soko, Kasumi Bakugo, and Soto Todoroki. I'm gonna be fine. But kiss me, or you may have to use ice cook on me too, or you fire cook, whatever." They were worried, so he literally walked over and he literally hugged them tightly and kissed them on the. He literally kissed them on the lips real quick and said, "I'll be fine. Hey, I'll be fine. Have a little faith in me. Sis, I'll be fine." Of course, when they, of course, did a fist bump and hugged, and of course, Asuka kissed her on the top of the forehead. They said, "Bro, if you make it this life, you're gonna have a long talk." "I know, my mom, I'm probably gonna be grounded for the next 6 months." "About 6 years. Point taken. Fair point." So, after that, Asuka started to walk. He started to rub his shoulders back and jumped and boom! Took off. He started running. Run! He said, "Take a deep breath." Then he said, again, in logic, this doesn't make no sense. Again, this is in the universe of My Academia, that a punch can change the weather. So, again, it's just a story, so let's move on, okay? He said, "Air, heat, ow!" Of course, his body started to heat up. Smoke's coming off it. Think of, again, another reference, YouTube internet, sorry. The reference of One Piece, when Luffy goes into second gear, that type of smoke come out of his body. Smoke. Because he's releasing a lot of excess energy out of his body. He was moving. But he didn't know, because somehow it's live, because this jackass can have the camera hacked into the news and it's live. So I'm running, run. Smoke's coming out of his body. And they literally saying, because they saw was a blue blow. I can't say it properly, damn it. Again, sorry YouTube, I will cuss. But a blow. He's moving fast enough that you can't hardly see it. When he got there, he jumped and was on top of the tallest building, okay, the castle, and literally said, "Here I go." He said, "For my full strength." He smiled and said, "Here I go. 1. Here I go. Impact." He said, "Impact, punch," or smash, and it created a sonic boom that destroyed one of the beams, and it destroyed one of the cannons. Well, just enough damage that it cannot be used. The other cannon fully ready and fired. When he did that, he said, "I won't give up. Never. Here I I go! Heat L! Level 2! And again, the excess heat's coming out of his body. It looked like he's went into a Super Saiyan 3 again. Either like a Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 4 Goku-esque level power-up. But not the transformation, but the energy's coming off his body. Again, the excess heat from his body. Again, when this happened, again, live, everyone saw it. And again, they literally saw two spirits. The full spirit was on his right. Saw a giant size, well, two titans, so to say. I gotta check next to know if it's not up to 15. One was a giant size dragon, or so to say, anther dragon. Had again, like I said before, samurai armor. But the samurai armor as anther dragon looked like it had skulls over it, like demon skulls on its solar pass. And it was almost, cause again, almost like a demonic armor. But it's wearing a cape. But it doesn't have two swords. It had two wooden swords, which he kind of did brought, but again, they were broken because of the teachers. Now, on his left side, they saw was a giant-sized MS unit, fully armored. Of course, had a shield on his left hand and a gun, where the gun was transformed into a sword, or actually to a fist. It dished his shield into his two fists. Well, I guess grab a beam sword. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote on me on that. And damn it, come on. And these people, along all the way up to these people, and these people, okay, literally saw it while Yugsley, that guy, literally looked at Diarchus Elsley, said, "Dude, that's, yeah, the 102 GATX, or GAT, 102 dual unit. But it's in its full Assad Shroud form. Yeah, holy crap." Again, the others saw this, and the Black Knight Squadron and the Queen looked at one another. They looked at Joe's Elsley and Diarchus and said, "Do you two still have that unit?" Actually, they all looked at, Low in the Junk Guild and said, "Actually, I just got done building it. Actually, I decided to build one that he can weld. Oh, this is going to be wield." Indeed. Again, back to Izuku. I thought he quickly, literally had almost looked like having a sword. Said, "Here I go! Smash! Kick!" So he jumped and turned to the right side. Well, technically he used his right leg and swung it hard and actually kicked at L4 so strongly that it destroyed this beam. Let me see if I can get back. Okay. It destroyed it heavily. And this is JS saying, gotta go. I gotta keep this thing on me 15 minutes. Again, I'm trying my best to do the next part. I'm not 100% sure I'll have to rewatch this. And this JS saying, gotta go. See ya.